Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Little Big Man and welcome back to the January Transfer Window Roundup. It's the 4th of January and I'm already done. I'm on my 4th one now. I never expected to do this many, but I'm not used to this much in a transfer window, so, you know. I'm normally used to maybe halfway through, then maybe loans will start to stir up or whatever. But yeah, I mean, we are on the verge of signing the team of the season right back from the La Liga. So we'll start with that story. So as reported by Javi Gomez CH on Twitter, Trippier has not turned up to training today, as he is unfit. I don't know how true that is, but he's not turned up to training. So obviously, the last time this happened, publicly, this was the Harry Kane one. So I don't know whether he's doing this to try and force the move or because he generally is unfit. That's not my decision to make. It's not my call. But I don't know. And Craig Hope has reported from the Daily Mail. I don't trust him, but Sky Sports News have also mentioned this, so I guess it's kind of worth mentioning, that the fee could be around 12 million. And that's including add-ons. So if that's true, that's an amazing price for someone who's, I mean, like I mentioned, was in the team of the season for the La Liga Santander. So yeah, it would be great if that was true. And then we'll move on to the Botman deal. So Fabrizio Romano has reported that a €35 million offer has been rejected by Lille, as they are wanting to keep a hold of Sven Botman even if they become financially unstable or if they become in trouble with their finances. We are set to try again, but AC Milan are interested. However, there has been no official bid made. So obviously, if we are desperate to go for him, we're going to have to go for him soon. And we're going to have to go for him big. Moving on to some rumours that have came up as well. So the Daily Mail have reported that an inquiry has been made for Sardar Azmoun from Zenit St. Petersburg. Leon have agreed terms with the player, but are only willing to pay 3 million. So that opens the door for us to maybe get a move done this January. The fact that they're only willing to pay 3 mil means he must be a bit of a cheaper one, but obviously not that cheap. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with that one. Dean Jones has reported on Twitter that, I mean, most of these stories are from Twitter, so obviously if they are bullshit, please, I do apologise, please excuse me, I'm new to this. But he has reported that contact has been made with Aaron Ramsey for a move to Tyneside. Whether that's a loan, whether it's a permanent move, whether it's at the end of his contract. I don't know if it's this summer his contract expires or whatever, but the progress has been made in that regard. So that's cut off there. I'm not entirely sure why, but alongside Ramsey, we have targeted Donny van de Beek, Gini Ronaldo, and Boubacar Kamara as centre mids that we could also bring into the club. But with Joe Linton's reformation as a box-to-box centre mid, we could maybe save a bit of money in that sense, and maybe back away from buying another centre mid. Maybe we could bring it into, obviously, maybe if we were to partner Joe Linton. Or maybe we could push Joe Linton in a Cam's spot, or whatever. But obviously we've got a few good options in that regards. For defensive midfielder, we have the likes of Mohamed Elneny and Hamza Chowdhury that are favoured to bring to Tyneside, which would be good. We do have Isaac Hayden, but he does have a history of injury, so we probably need a bit someone with a bit more consistency with a run of first team football. Those are reports from the Telegraph, quite a bit from the Telegraph, which is good. So we also have lists for centre back to bring in following Botman. There's the likes of James Tarkowski, Joe Rodon, Lloyd Kelly, Holgate, Nat Phillips, and Rob Holding. So plenty of options there, as obviously the weakest point, and I mean, needs to be the number one for I'm trying to think, number one position to improve. I lost my words there. Obviously we also do have a list for left backs to obviously try and improve that side with Jamal Lewis being injured, so obviously could stint his progress. So we got like Max Aarons. He is a right back, but he can do a job in left back. And we've also got Southampton's Romain Perraud, who Bruce actually was wanting to sign before he moved over that side. So obviously them, along with Digne, is the options for left back. Obviously, they are also reporting that we are close to finalising the Kieran Trippier deal. 25 mil seems to be the main one that's floating about. Obviously, 12 mil has been mentioned this morning, but I'm not entirely sure how true that is. But between 12 and 25 seems to be where the point is. They're also saying that the Aubameyang deal is unlikely to be completed due to wage demands and obviously the African Cup of Nations being, well, in the next month. So obviously, although obviously it still is on the table, it's unlikely that we'll want to bring him in, considering we're without a striker right now. But the likes of Martial and Nketiah are options. Obviously, Martial has been rumoured for the past few weeks, and Nketiah is a new one to me, which would be a good option, as he is refusing Arsenal's contract extensions, and he is scoring goals. So obviously, could maybe get him on a cheap to save Arsenal losing out on him at the end of the season. That's if he's wanting to leave, because he is wanting first team football. So if we do sign him, he will get first team football. With Callum Wilson's injury, obviously, first team football is basically guaranteed for any striker we bring in as a club. Obviously, Moussa Dembele is now an option. That came into light recently, and Barbosa would like his move to be a loan, then made permanent, dependent on survival in the Premier League, which is understandable. So the Gazzetta dello Sport are reporting that Julian Alvarez is now a target, and a move is being weighed up for the Argentinian forwards. So we do join the likes of Manchester United and Atletico Madrid in the pursuit. However, obviously he probably will want to join a bigger club, win trophies, so a move is unlikely. Obviously there is that slight chance, but it will be a case of probably a stepping stone. Or if he actually wants to kind of build, maybe make a future with it, because obviously based on the owner's plans, within the next 10 years we'll be challenging at the top. So depends on what he's wanting. And that is about it for now. Obviously a fair few more new links today. Hopefully in the next few days we can maybe make progress with some of those links, maybe finalise the Trippier deal, bring him in, get it started. But yeah, like I always say, leave a comment on any rumours you've heard that I haven't mentioned, or what your thoughts are on the rumours, and be sure to leave a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more, as I am going to be pumping them out for more stays in January. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and adios.